Okay, can you hear me? Oh no. Oh no, catastrophe. This is what happens. Computers should just work all the time. And I shouldn't have to troubleshoot them, and I should never need to update them. I should never need to do anything, and they should just work all the time. That's my petition. I had like a whole intro. It was great, and you all missed it. You all missed it, so just throw that in the lost media folder. Daisy lost media that one time. She had no mic and she talked for a long time. Okay. Okay, now we're live. We're live for reals now. I was wondering why things were sounded weird. I was wondering. Okay. Anywho, hello, I'm back again. It's the Lexa Daisy silly animation stream. We're doing something original and fun. I worked on this yesterday. I'm losing track of time. Over here. But I wanted to spend a little bit more time on it. Kind of wind down for the day. You know. Yesterday I had a bunch of chores to catch up on. Today I'm just relaxing. Thank you, Carly. See, now we're starting the stream off right. Imagining Alexa being like, right chat? Basically what was happening. Oh man. Just self-affirming. Hyping myself up, really. Let's see, we need more like a gremlin-y smile. Let's try that. Okay, so I updated my computer and like all of my settings are like changed and I think everything's still good, but let me know if like the audio sounds weird or different or if the music's too loud. Let me know. I'm open to it. I'll take your feedback. Also, YDK, you're dyeing your hair? That's awesome. Are you going to go purple? Is Purple Plays going to go purple? Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, okay, let's do the eyes. Now let's do the eyes. Not before I do the ears. Her little smile might be like a little bit too much. I think she's looking too cute. She needs to be like a little bit more impish. Needs more fire. Okay, idea. I'm gonna make a quick little color wheel. Color swatch up here. So that I don't have to keep doing this all day. Oops. Okay, so here's the main color. Let's put that up on the top. Right here. Nice and big. Cool. Next. You might have noticed I put an overlay down because for whatever reason the saturation is like a teeny tiny bit too close in hue to tell the difference between this color and this color. It's really close on the screen. But I have my ways of fixing that so y'all can at least see what I'm doing. I think it's just the stream output. I like the colors I chose though. I'm not gonna change the colors on everything I've already animated. I think I'm gonna stick to it. I believe in myself. I believe that the colors will show up on export probably. I could always tweak it if I need to, but till now I'm gonna keep running with it. Okay, and then this bright red. And those are the colors of our Goblin Girl. I think that's it. 4 colors. Am I right about that? 4 colors. Yeah, okay. Good. So that's the overlay. Now I can just kind of switch between those colors a little bit easier. We'll be good to go. Good to go. Did I get an unfortunate virus? No, my computer, it's just, you know when computers just stop working every once in a while? And you gotta run through all the diagnostics and take it to the computer doctor. Yeah. it spent a long time updating this morning, and then I came back to it later in the day and it wanted to update some more, and I was like, okay, you gotta be done. You gotta be done. I gotta stream now. Oh man. I see your past live is just 12 hours ago. Did you have a good rest? That was actually the morning for me. So it's now the evening for me. That was before work, and this is after work. A little bit before bed. I'll stream until I get tired. Y'all get a double Daisy stream. Double Daisy Tuesdays. Should we make that a thing? Double Daisy Mondays. Double Daisy Tuesdays. Oh man, I've been on like a little bit of a hot streak. I've just had a little bit of extra time on my hands this week. This keeps happening. This keeps happening. I need to move this. Okay, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Make those eyes a little bit more centered. Her head is very much squishing on this frame. I like it. I think that works. On the down frame, I think that works. It's a little bit of squash and stretch. I know some of my fundamental things. Let's round out that chin. I keep doing this. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm putting one at the top. I'm putting one in the bottom. This might be, I might regret this. I'm struggling with my makeshift filter I put over everything. Okay. Okay, let's do her hair. Hair and eyebrows. Angry eyebrows. There's our eyes. 1, 2. Looks good. Did I make her pupils bigger? Yeah. Okay, I'll clean that up. Slim it down just a little bit. Looks good. We'll give her horns. I'll draw her pigtails first. 1, 2. Let's see. On the down, her hair would be still up, I think. Still up, so like this. Like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Now her horns, which we'll put on a new layer just in case we need to move those. I think we're good to just drop them right here. How's that? How's that? 1, 2. We might need to move her hairline. Might need to come closer around her ears. Because her horns are definitely moving. Rest? It's called work. This so-called lazy Daisy. I'm concerned. Is this normal? No, I don't always stream 2 times a day. I've just had some time. Just had a little bit extra time this week. White Tuesday and Monday? Is it a bad time for you? It's not a, I don't have a very consistent schedule. The only time I stream consistently is in the mornings. I try to stream every weekday in the morning, same time. Every other stream that I do, I just call it a bonus stream. Bonus impromptu stream. I don't really plan them. It's kind of whatever I'm feeling like that day. Sometimes we game, sometimes we hardcore game. You know, here and there. But mostly what I do is art and animation. Oh, I came way too close to the eyes. Let me scooch this back like that. I'm interested to click on this live because I probably need to understand animation for my school project next semester. Ooh, you got an animation project coming up? That's awesome. I'm sort of a new animator. I've been kind of learning as I go. But every once in a while I learn something new. I kind of pick things up. I get a lot of animation scholars in the chat that sometimes they help me. I'm kind of new at this. Relatively new. Relatively new. I didn't go to school for it or anything like that. But that's exciting though. I wish I did animation in school. There's so much to learn. There's so much to know. I have arrived. Mr. Snail is here. Look at that snail in the chat, grooving. Love it. Did I make it in time? You did. You did. We just started. Here we go. Little leg. Like her scratchy foot. Looks good. Clean it up just like a little bit more. Seems okay. I'll clean it up if I need to. Okay, the other leg, we'll use that darker blue color, and this is like a transition from Pose. She's scampering, and let's do that darker blue color. Put it on this layer. 1, 2, 3 toes, and seems good. I like when my animation voiceover times up with the beat drop. That makes me feel real cool. Thank you, Carly. Silver star. For me? Misclick. Oh no, double stars. What will we do? Well, thank you for both. Just in time, dude. Let's see, we lost 1, 2. Kinda lost the belly button here. Add that. Belly button. Sure. Okay, we need to draw the arm, kind of just like lagging behind. It hasn't really been bothering me that her arm just kind of like blends into her ear a little bit. I'm fine with that. I'll allow it. It's part of the funky flow of this animation. We're just kind of going with it. Seems good. Seems good. Wobbly arms. That's the wrong green. That's the wrong green. There we go. Look at this one. Her arm is kind of noodly. How's that? How's that? Something like that. Okay, we're 4 frames down. Let's see how it looks. The good news, it's a run animation, so it sort of loops. So good news. Here we go. Here's what we get to do. I really like the eyes on this one, and then her mouth comes up. I don't really want her mouth to be visible in these. Maybe I'll change her expression. I'm gonna draw this one more time with a different expression, because I like her eyes being... I like when her chin is down and her mouth is like hidden. I think that makes her kind of creepier. Kind of like that. Also, it's part of her like kind of character model trying to hide her mouth. Like her mouth, if open, should always be like a really big toothy grin in my mind. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Wrong green. I'm gonna try this one more time. That expression is still there, but let's try this. Okay, what if her head was angled down more? I don't know if we can do this. If she's like running like this, her head is tilted back and eyes just get really wide. You have to change the face shape a little bit. Maybe we'll just run with it. I mean, there's a lot of frames. Do I really want to be worried about the expression on like one frame. I don't know. How intentional do I want to be here? Put her nose there. We'll just try it real quick. Can't hurt. Here's her nose. Here's her eyes. Eyebrows. Also, Merry Christmas. Oh man, y'all ready for Christmas already? It's not even summer yet. Do kind of like that pose, but I don't think it's better than this one. Yeah. No, you know, I do kind of like this. I think it needs to be warped a little bit and cleaned up, but how about this? I'm feeling indecisive. That's okay, I'll be here all night. Up all night, up all night. Up all night doodling. This sort of thing just like knocks me right out too. Like if I could just spend my whole life just like doodling all day, that's what I would do. No one can stop me. That's just like the life of like a introvert homebody. That's all you want to do all day. That's what I hear. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Never met one. Just kidding. It's me. How's that? Okay, new idea. We'll use that second expression on the other frame so it won't be like exactly the same. Starly. Starly Carly. I love that nickname. Do you like that nickname, Carly? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Group. Duplicate. Ungroup. Here's the magic. The magic is we don't have to redraw it again. We just have to move it a little bit. Which ain't no thing. Here we go. Let's move the scritchy, scratchy sketch. Good. This one's looking good. We'll just scoot all of these over. Like so. We'll remove that sketch on this frame too. I didn't notice that. And then put that expression back. Here we go. The problem is... yeah. Okay, let's watch that. I've got a lot of scribbly paint swatches around, but... So she runs for 4 more frames. I kind of love it. I gotta watch some like Ghibli movies and just like look at their runs. They've got some expressive run cycles in there. Okay, so we definitely jump like way far forward. Maybe we can adjust this a little bit. Jumps, runs. Runs. Okay. Now it'll feel a little bit more like she's stepping somewhere. She's got somewhere to be. She is running into the scene. Shoot, how do I want her to enter the scene? Like this? Oh, man, it undoes a lot of our work. I love this frame. Okay, she should like land like about here. Let me get the onions on up a little bit. Okay, she lunges into the frame. She steps, she pushes off, she catches some air, she lands again, pushes off, forward, up, lands again, There's a random red dot here to clean that up. I see it. I spy it. Okay. Let's see if that looks better. It's so fast. So fast it's hard to tell. She just kind of scrambles in on those short little legs of hers. Okay, good. Okay, and then she stops. Oh, that's what's happening. I see. We have to remove these frames. Okay, I think we've done it. She comes to the edge of the frame and she should slide and stop. My original sketch had her stopping here. Although in this sketch she's already up to here, so maybe we have to move all this whole thing back a little bit. Which I think is fine. I think is fine. Let's just grab all those frames and scoot them over. Let's trust the sketch. That lines up a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I really like the hair swish. If we could try to capture that, I'm hoping to channel my inner Leonardo da Vinci and just have a little bit of genius just come to me. I really need this to work. Please, please, art god, smile upon me. Oh man. Okay. Introvert, never metrovert. Oh man. I've been, you know, I've been saying it. I've been outside of my comfort zone recently. I've been putting myself out there more and more. Oh, this is another run frame. We don't need that anymore. Wait, what's happening? She's like stopping a couple frames earlier. Is it still too much? What if I just scoot it all over? I'm just gonna start drawing. I can always move the layers. I can always duplicate this whole artboard and just scoot things over a little bit. There's no rule that says you can't do that. I already drew this frame. I don't think I need that one. Okay, we need this one though. Okay, my notes here are very expressive. 2 circles. Okay, let's see what I can do with that. It's like she kind of like leaning back a little bit. Maybe this is the pose we want where she kind of like tucks her head into her chin and starts to do that like Looney Tunes-esque stop. I'm gonna draw this frame. I'm jumping ahead, I'll tween later. Okay, here is her chin out, which will be interesting because she doesn't really have much of a chin, so we'll see how we solve that problem. Is that the right green? Okay. Arms out. Like so. Both legs forward. Yeah. Okay, let's run with this. It's good. It's fine. I've become like the master of animating with like groups as the frames. I'm getting good at it. I'm starting to get more organized. I'm slowly starting to use less frames. I'm really hoping I don't run out of frames on this one. That would kind of suck. This is like I want it to be... I don't want anything to stop me from making it the exact way I want to make it. I'm really comfortable building it out this way. I don't want to have to like change the way I'm working on it like halfway through. That would be a bummer. Okay, next, let's do her hair. New frame, new layer for her hair. Her ears are in here somewhere. Kind of find those. Her ears should kind of just come forward in this shape. This is not exactly what I was picturing, but we'll sort this out. Okay, her hair is really gonna show the motion. It's gonna drag behind her, right? Something like that. No. I really like using this scratchy pen for her messy style. Her ponytail was like way long that time. Is that too much? Maybe I'll shorten it, thicken it up. Still kind of make it look like a swoosh. Okay, let's fix that face shape. I mentioned this before, but I don't exactly have a character turnaround. I don't know if I probably have a sketch I could pull out of her profile somewhere. But I don't usually draw it, so let's see. Okay. Seems right. I think I moved her hairline way too far. Okay, let's rope this in. Make her have a little bit less of a widow's peak. Seems good. More elf ears. Good. Her horns should be like here. Here? And I'm drawing this on the hair layer, which is dangerous, which means I'll have a tough time moving it around, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna warp this just a teeny tiny bit. Just a little bit. Thank you, Starly. Trying to watch you and Queso at the same time. Oh man. 2 streams going at once. That's nuts. How's the layer count looking? Well, I'm at 103. So far, so good. I'm fighting an uphill battle. Is anyone else watching 2 streams at once? What are y'all doing? What are y'all up to while you're watching the animation stream? Draw her big eyes. Her big eyes on a new layer. Call it 104. That seems good to me. I do have her profile somewhere. I need to go look on a different animation, but I don't want to spoil it. Y'all can't see the other animations I'm working on. That's spoilers. You guys just, you just promise you won't look, right? I'll pull it up. Just real quick, but no one can tell anyone. Okay, big eyes. Oops, oops, oops. Right here. Big eyes. Eyebrows, like kind of visible. I might have to go quickly look at the other animation just to check the profile. Doesn't look right. How does her eyebrows... They just kind of float above? Sure. I do like this pose. This pose seems good. We'll take that darker blue green and we'll shade the bottom of the nose just like a teeny tiny bit. Like that. She does have a little bit of a mouth. Seems good. Seems good. I did not send a star. Are you having lag? It's possible. I guess it's possible. I wonder if that double click got like lagged or something. I'm playing Minecraft. Nice. I was playing Super Mario Sunshine earlier, so you know, hardcore gaming. I did a little bit of grinding for the I've been playing the mod Super Mario Sunshine Eclipse. I had to do a little bit of grinding to catch myself up for future streams. I've got some plans. I almost played it today. I almost played some more of it tonight instead of this stream. But I don't know. I decided Maybe I'll try to save that for the weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, there's her ears. I shaded her. She doesn't have much of a neck. I think I've remained true to her character model of no neck, head sits right on the shoulders. Let's see what we got so far. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I think we're like... Well, we kind of cheated when we had that looping running animation, but 5 frames down, pretty good. Okay. So, how do we get from here to here? Could do some smears. I've been pretty disciplined though so far. I haven't been relying on smears too much. Oh, I also forgot her tail. No, I don't like that. Scribbly fingers. We'll do a little bit more. Like sharp fingers are okay, but scribbly, no. Okay. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. We'll draw our other leg. Same way. Excuse me. Love it. And then her tail would do like a whiplash thing. Oh man, I don't know how to do that. A whip? I'll have to try that a couple times. We'll definitely put it on a new layer just in case. A whip. Whoopsh. I'm like miming a whip in my mind to like think of how that would look. It would look like this, and then it would like flick down like this, like a whip. Doesn't seem right. How about this? And then like that again? No. No. It's not happening. That's tricky. That's tricky. I need an expert to chime in. Also watching another stream and yours simultaneously. multiple screens, eh? Sometimes when I'm feeling a little crazy, I watch YouTube and also some like bad reality TV. And then I'll also be drawing on my iPad. Yeah. I like to call it maximum stimulation. Sometimes I can't handle that. It depends on the mood. Okay, let's see here. This is like probably a transition from the quarter view to the profile. I do think we went a little bit crazy on this frame. We gotta scoot it over even more. It's 8 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's up the onions so we can see all of the work we've done. Right about where it needs to land. Like here. Dang, we really gotta scoot her all the way off the screen. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I love her run cycle. This run cycle came to me in a dream and I was like, I have to draw this. I was like scratching it on like sticky notes and things since I didn't have my sketchbook on me, and I was just like daydreaming about it, and I was like, oh my god. And just like, I drew like this drawing, like right here. Her like mid-leap. And I just knew I had to get it out of my brain. I was like, this needs to be somewhere right now. I've been having a lot of this, these like epiphanies recently where I'm like, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on this. I've got so many things I want to work on recently. There's not enough hours in the day. The eternal curse of sleep will soon come for me, and I will have to go to bed and recharge my brain. I don't want to do that. But I gotta. I see the sun setting now, and I'm like, no, I'm not done. I'm not done. I haven't finished all my animated projects yet. No sleep. Okay. What are we even doing this one? This one's like a... She's kind of going to like curl up into a ball and then kind of launch out of it. I know what this is. Her hair should like... Actually, that's this frame. This frame should just be like a face full of hair. Let's do that. I can visualize this one. This one, let's just start with the hair. Here's her ears. And then just like a rush forward for hair all of a sudden catching up with her. In front of her eyes too. How about that? You wouldn't see much of her face here. No, that's too much. Okay, that seems good. I like that. Maybe I should start doing like a couple of like primary animations and then come back and do some secondary things. I've just been like animating it like one scene at a time, but there's, you know, there's a couple of ways I could do this. I could start with like the legs running. I could start with like the hair. I just kind of tend to do whatever I'm excited about. That's why I'm like, if there's any new animators who are like just dropping in, like, I don't do things in a very traditional way. I've just kind of been doing things how it makes sense in my brain. I don't feel confined by too many rules or anything like that. There are a lot of rules, but traditionally you learn the rules of like art, right? And then you figure out how to break them. So I'm already breaking the rules. I mean, I don't know, I don't always even like sketch out my scenes the way I did this time. So yeah, if you're interested in trying out animation and maybe it's a little intimidating, I just say just try it. Maybe start small. Doesn't have to be at like 30 frames per second. You can just start with like 1 or 2 frames just to get the hang of it, you know? Doesn't have to be a walk cycle. Everyone always says, you know, I started with a walk cycle and that was really hard. And I don't blame you because a walk cycle is hard. You don't have to start with a walk cycle. You don't have to start with like the bouncing ball, the dreaded bouncing ball practice. You don't need to start with that either. One thing that is fun, if you do want to try it out and you want to try the bouncing ball, make the bouncing ball a character. I always tell a story about how I did like one animation class and they made us do the bouncing ball trick where you just animate a bouncing ball, right, and try to learn the physics. And I made the bouncing ball Kirby, and I was like, okay, now I can do this. Now my brain will allow me to be interested in this, because otherwise I'm not gonna get anything from it. But yeah, there's like, could start with anything. Stars blinking, flowers blooming. As long as it's wiggling, as long as it's moving, you're animating. Plus you learn something like every time you just kind of try to pick up a pen, you know? Oh man. I'm watching 3 screens while watching. 3 screens? That's a lot of screens. Who here can beat that number? 4 screens? Do I hear 4 screens? Sleeping in the big 2026? I know. Who will join me? Reject sleep. I enjoy this running creature. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I like drawing her too. She's kind of a silly comfort character. Sometimes when I'm feeling really, you know, stressed out or whatever, I just draw this silly little gremlin and I'm like, yeah. I'm feeling this energy right now. Goblin girl energy. Okay, her hair's in front of her face. First timer here. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Starting my journey with pixel art animation? Ooh, I've never done pixel art animation, but I'm so impressed with that. That is amazing. I gotta get into that. It's on my list for sure. I gotta start pixel art. Pixel art is like, I gotta like get into the mind frame of that. Kind of think about it a little bit differently. Colors and shapes and things. Pixel art is something I appreciate so much in some of the older games that I've been playing recently. Obsessed. You can do so much with so little, who knew? Love it. I've been lurking, love the vibe. Thank you so much. The voxel box, thank you so much. Do my best to cultivate a little fun little hangout over here. Okay, let's do the bod. Green shapes. Leg out. She's got a scraggly foot. I kind of love it. I might just leave it. Oh man. Only 2 screens. This one in Clip Studio. Nice, nice. Working on something, eh? Security guards probably has you beat. Yeah, who here has 20 screens? Yep. That's true, there you go. Okay, oops. Didn't mean to put that brushstroke down. Forward. Her legs are changing shape drastically from frame 1 to frame 2. I guess we'll try to make those match up a little bit better. And round out those toes. Just a little bit, not too much. I really like the scratchy... I don't know what to call it. No, I rounded it out too much. Now it's too clean. Oh, no! Okay, her leg is still wobbling. Let's try to flatten it out. Just like the previous frame, just like the previous frame. It's okay if it changes a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy. I want it to look like distracting. Okay, let's add that back leg. Okay, scraggly toe. Perfect, love it. Perfect, first try, no notes. The hair is like the most expressive thing. I really want to channel that. You ever watch like a Ghibli movie and then the hair is like more expressive than the characters' faces? Man, I love a good Ghibli movie. If I could just watch enough Ghibli movies to absorb all of that knowledge, that would be great. My biggest weakness in drawing is doing everything out of order as it interests me. I feel that. I tend to jump right to the fun part. Often. Very often. It's very normal and natural as you're making things to kind of fall in and out of love with like a project, you know, for lack of a better term. Where you're like, I'm excited about this, and then you realize how much time it takes. Maybe you've been working on it for a really long time. It's very normal and natural to say, maybe I need a break from this so I can be excited about it again. I mean, this project, I've actually worked on this one for quite a few hours already. And it's been sitting in my notes for a really long time. I've been trying to practice consistency and also like not being afraid to go back to old stuff and like practically like promising myself that I will. Like, I'll come back to this. I will come back to this. Just kind of getting in a habit of brushing off old drafts. Seeing what's there. Seeing if I can come back to it, fine tune it a little bit more. Here's Goblin Girl. I've already got like a bunch of little scenes of her animated and you know. These streams have kept me very creative. So I definitely feel the doing everything out of order. Sometimes you want to just get to the fun part. Then you have to, you know, do some of the tedious parts and do some cleanup, whatever it is. I think for me, it's like kind of jumping back and forth between the tedious parts and the exciting parts in order to make progress and eventually get something finished, but I definitely feel that struggle. Pixel art is a lot of fun, turns into hunting down a simple 1 pixel shift, throwing everything off. Oh no. Hi, I'm also new. Hello, hello. Dark Matter Mango, welcome in, happy to have you. Hanging out, doodling. Some of us are playing Minecraft. Let's see. Okay, I shaded her back arm, but the previous frame wasn't shaded. That's maybe okay. But I'm gonna say it's not okay. There we go. Cleaned up. Her, like, shoulders are, like, coming forward, and I like that. That kind of informs the motion a little bit. Her feet are also kind of moving just like a teeny tiny bit. Her ear is wildly changing shape. Okay, maybe we can sort that out a little bit. Alright, I'll sort it out. Thank you, Carly. Star. How come I find art fun and interesting? Yeah, I'm too lazy to learn. I like to say all the time, if you're making something, you're an artist. And art comes in so many shapes and forms. There's so many ways to be creative. Thank you again, Carly. Drawing trees. What's something a part of drawing or animation that you dread doing? I really don't like doing cleanup. Half the time I skip a lot of really crucial steps. I don't really like doing line art, so usually I skip line art. I just skip the whole line art. As you can see, I do a lot of lineless stuff. I just like skip that whole step. Does that count? She's scampering. Oh man. I made this running dude into a food in Tomodachi Life. Oh my god, that's amazing. Tedious parts are always tedious but necessary for animating. Yes, this is true. This is true. I really like doing like the rough sketch and just like getting the idea out, and sometimes, man, it can be like a real drag to do like in-betweening Like, you can see me skipping some frames right now. I'm like, oh, I want to just do the fun poses. Like, I like this pose, and I didn't want to do this frame or this frame. I'm like, I don't know, I'll sort that out. I'll sort that out later. Dark Matter Mango is a very good name, I agree. That's fair. Lineless is so cool, though. Thank you. Thank you. I just kind of stumbled upon it. I'm a graphic designer professionally. That's what I went to school for. So I've done like some art classes and I've taken like animation classes, like sort of kind of on the side. Kind of dipped my toe into it, really. But I always just call it like vector art, the vector art style. Which, I don't know, I just kind of started drawing that way. I think sometimes in shapes and colors that have enough contrast so you can kind of see what's going on. Started kind of thinking that way a little while ago. Hard to break out of it. Okay, here's a new pose. I can do line art. I don't do a whole lot of like fully completed digital rendered like paintings or anything like that. I have a friend who is absolutely amazing. She is the one who like got me into using Procreate, which is what I'm animating in right now. She is a very good digital painter. She knows like all the secrets. She's got like 1,000 digital brushes and she knows how to render out an illustration, dude. Not me. Not me. Not me. I just end up doing silly little doodles when we like hang out and have our little drawing sessions. She'll work on the same project for like, you know, the entire session, and I'll just be sitting there doodling like simple little shaped critters and things like that. Simple shapes. She's quite good. She's quite good. I always have to ask her for help because yes, someone mentioned rendering. And I am not practicing that myself. I always have to ask her for help. If I'm like, this piece needs a lot of shading and I need some lighting expertise, I always go to her. The other thing is like, I don't know how to draw a background for my life. Don't ask me. No. Which, you know, as an animator, sometimes I'm like, how can I get my point across as quickly and simply as possible? Okay, she's sliding forward. Kind of coming to a halt here. I don't want to lose track of her tail. I keep, like, forgetting it's there. Oh my god, even in these run frames, she doesn't have a tail here. Okay, note to self, add tail later. And also figure out these in between frames. Sort that out. Okay, next her hair. New layer for that. We're at 119 layers. Send good wishes for my poor little laptop rendering this out. Or excuse me, my iPad. Please don't crash on me. It will all be okay. I sort of gave her a neck here. I'm just going to take it away. Go ahead and shrink that back down. There we go. We can sort of angle it up, but not much of a neck. Just a teeny tiny bit. Okay. I think at this point her like hair will kind of catch up to her and she'll have a little bit more of her bangs that kind of overhanging over her head. Let's see about that. Hi, Honey Queen. When I first started drawing, I got too lazy to draw hair. I just screenshotted hair from Gacha Life and traced over it. Hair is tricky. I used to love drawing hair. That used to be all I used to draw. Just spend all day shading it. Oh man, I feel it though, it is tricky. You could like spend a lifetime just learning how to draw hair. There's so much to it. Okay, up. Swoop. Right? That's gonna work, right? Maybe I'll draw that one more time. Okay, one more time. Swoop. Swooping ponytail. Swoop. What I really need to learn how to do is animate hair, because I don't know how to animate hair. I'm still sort of learning. Usually my hair in some of the animations I've done is pretty stiff. I've been practicing a little bit more. In one of my little, like, little animated original videos I put out the other day, it was like a magical girl callback or something like that. And I sort of got to practice hair animation there. This is so silly, but I really like this little curly cue that happens when you use this tool. I don't know why, I really like that in the hair. Maybe it's just because it's, technically you're not supposed to, like, let those little scraggly bits through, but I've been allowing it. Oops, put it back. I like the grunginess. I think it fits. Okay, she's swooping in. Good, good. Okay, let's figure out everything else here. Her hairline might be a little tiny bit off. Maybe kind of like comes forward in the face. Like this. That seems a little dramatic. Maybe not that dramatic.
System shut down.
Too much. I'm gonna reel it in. Just like this. Is she still profile view from here? Her face shape is changing again. I'm gonna squish it down. Maybe I just draw a whole nother face shape. Uh-oh. That'll do it. Allow me to plug in my iPad. That's cash. The snail's getting away with the cash. That's my favorite hat. The big cash money wad. It always gets me. The snail wearing a hat is my favorite thing. It's so cute. And now he's dancing, huh? Somebody catch that snail. In case y'all are confused, I'm talking about the little garden buds in the chat. You can customize them by typing in !avatars, a space, and then the option of your choice. I think I saw Honey Queen doing it earlier. I can pin it for y'all. Here are the choices. There's a full garden. This makes me so happy. Look at all the chill garden buds having a good time in the garden. I'm gonna remove this right here and just... Uh-oh, that's the wrong color. It's that slightly darker green. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna remove this previous head we drew. We'll just leave the new one. Really, gotta think through the hair. There's a lot to think about with the hair. There's so much to know. Like that, like that. Her hair's gonna rush forward and maybe cover up the eyes a little bit. Yeah. I think so. I'll just keep going. Alrighty. The scraggle is part of the character design? Exactly. Exactly. See, y'all get it. We'll call it intentional, so I don't have to do too much cleanup. No shame and a little scraggle. Exactly. Okay, there's her big eyes, getting covered up by her hair just a little tiny bit. You ever draw something without layers? I can't. I tried once. You know, bad things happen. I find it very difficult. Avatar avocado. That would be a cute idea. An avocado in the garden. Sorry, Carly, that's not one of the choices. But it should be. Should be. Writes down notes off to the side. Someone mentioned Christmas earlier, and I'm just thinking about all the little seasonal buddies I want to do. Little seasonal dudes in the chat. Yeah, it's basically already Halloween. We could do Halloween dudes. Y'all ready for Halloween? I'm laughing. I shouldn't get excited for Halloween. I spent so long in the winter time excited for summer. I gotta enjoy summer. Always enjoy the season we're in. Okay. Forward. I think so. I think, yeah. We'll draw her little pupils and give her some eyebrows. And we'll clean this up, this little pose, but I think we're getting there. What did I do with her eyebrows this time? It's kind of like sat in front of it, like this. It's kind of blending into the hair, but I think that's okay. Can't decide if I should flatten out her face or keep the little, like, cheek she's got. I'm thinking about it. Catch snail. What's catch do? It's not an official command. Whitey Cassius catching that criminal on the loose. Mr. Snail robbing a bank. Love it. He's blending in with the crowd. Catch him. Oh man. I forgot there was layering in MS Paint. Is that true? There's layering in MS Paint? Is that new? Dude. My career would have been jump-started. Man, MS Paint. I remember feeling like everything I did in MS Paint was permanent. I don't even know if I knew there was like an undo button back in the day when I used to draw in MS Paint. That was so long ago. Oh, that's how we're losing the tail. It's part of the sketch. Okay. Got it, got it. That's how we're forgetting it. I'm just gonna make it transparent so I can still see it. Okay, let's add her arms. And let's try to remember her tail. Here's her shoulder. Her shoulder is kind of up closer to her ears. I think that should be the momentum or the movement that we're going for. Maybe it's closer to the sides now because she's like stopping. I'm gonna take this darker blue and try a little bit of like her arms go down this way. Kind of clean that up. Maybe a little bit too much. Oops, wrong green. I'm trying to use the shading really sparingly. I am trying to keep it sort of flat. I am trying to make it sort of minimal. Okay, I'll definitely have to clean that up. Let's round out these eraser marks I made in the bod. Let's clean this up. Is that here? Okay, right here. Let's take one more swing at that. Whoop. Good. Okay. I think we got it. Let's put the tail down. That doesn't really look like a whip. Doesn't look like a whip. Should I try one more time? Try one more time. Dark blue. 3 frames. Let's try it in 3 frames. Should it be more like rolled up like this? And then the whip comes when she lands, question mark? Like this? No, I don't think so. Watch me look up whip. How does a whip snap? It goes like this. It goes like this, doesn't it? No, I think I just drew that. It goes like... goes like that? That seems closer. And then it straightens out, right? Like that. Whoosh. Maybe? I can't decide if that's better or worse than what I started with. Control Z works on MS Paint. I did not know that when I was very young. I had no idea. I didn't know anything about Control Z. Who, me? I was just a silly Billy on the computer. Honey Queen attacking Mr. Snail. Oh, man. I use MS Paint to draw mostly because my iPad is always dead and I like the pixeliness of it. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. I definitely feel the, like, hands hurt from constantly touching a touchpad. Yeah. All the artists out there, here's your reminder. Do some wrist stretches. We can do it together. Take a second. Wrist stretch. My favorite wrist stretch is to kind of like put your hands together like you're in a prayer pose and just push backwards on your fingertips, left and right. Man, wrist stretches are so important. If you've ever come down with carpal tunnel as an artist, oh man, it's tough. It's tough. Take care of yourselves. Do a little stretch. Okay, roll those wrists out. Alrighty, I'm good to go. Always remember, if you start feeling a little bit of a pinch in those wrists, yep, gotta take a second. I came down with a crazy case of carpal tunnel once. It was BAD bad. Also those who maybe spend a lot of time gaming. That's right. Watch out, y'all. Even those gamers, you need a little bit of a wrist stretch here and there. Little arm stretch. Very important. Drink some water, too, while you're at it. I don't have any soda tonight. Only water. I'm just drinking plain old boring water. Okay, this is good. We're getting somewhere. There's a little bit of weirdness. Weirdness in the ears. Fix that. Weird head to bod connection here. Smooth that out. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Her nose is still a question. Okay, I'm gonna zoom around here. Don't look. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. What does her nose look like? What does her nose look like from the side? I'm just gonna zoom. I'm just gonna zoom. You're not gonna see anything. It looks like I didn't give her a nose in this. Okay, I'm zooming away. You didn't see. Okay. I think I broke a bone from stretching. No, don't stretch too much. Just enough. Gamers, watch out. Looks coolio. Thank you so much. We're getting somewhere here. Okay, so in the other sketches, she didn't have a nose from the side. Should I remove her nose? I gotta make some important decisions. Does she have a nose on the side profile? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna give her no nose on this one. I'll double check my other artboards to see if I have been giving her a nose or not. I don't think I must not have. That quick sketch I had, I didn't have one. Let's round this out. What's the character's name? I've been calling her Goblin Girl. What do you think her name is? It's got a very goblin-y name. Currently taking goblin name suggestions. I've got a couple goblin characters that will be going with Goblin Girl. It's got to be goblin-y. We'll put it to a vote. I'm keeping this character's name somewhat secret. We'll see how long I can keep that. I'm not very strong-willed. New subscriber, thanks so much for subscribing. Water? I can drink this? Sure can. Everyone needs to be drinking water. Have you drank water today? I had some water. It's never enough. I always need to be having like 5 times the amount of water that I drink in a day. If you drink at least 1 glass of water, you get my kudos. And then I'll tell you have another. Go on, have another. Oh man. Putris. The goblin name? Ransilda. I like Ransilda. That's cute. Putris. I love it. Ransilda. Rancid for short. Could call her Rancid. Actually, I think we get to... Ooh, idea. No, wait, the hair. The hair still needs to come back. We still need to come back to center on the hair. Okay, the perfect pose. Delete this. Start over. This ain't right at all. Forward. Nope. Forward. Nope. Forward. Forward. How's that? Okay, let's run with this. Let's flatten out the face just like a little bit more. The cheek is a little bit too dramatic. Okay, there we go. This needs to be a perfect pose because we are going to hold on this pose. So it needs to look good. We don't want any scraggly looking frames to hold upon. Here's her ear. Maybe we'll draw her ear separate. More layers, 131 for anyone keeping track. More layers, bring them in. I'm falling asleep. We have to be quiet and chill now. Anyone else falling asleep? Hey yo, who's falling asleep out there? You tired? Silly goose? Well, that's important. Rest is important for your mental and physical well-being. Get some rest. It's good for you. Blows up sky with my mind. Oh man. Jelsia. Who out here falling asleep to this? Yeah, I'm calling you out. Anyone feeling sleepy right now? Skyfall Lily, no! The peaceful garden. It was peaceful. How long has it been? How have we been streaming? It was peaceful for a full hour. Suddenly, chaos reigns. Oh no! No! I will save you. I will save you, Honey Queen. Gotcha. Same old story. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Bop. There you go. Oh man. Without me, you wouldn't have the content. Fair enough. You can't attack that many times. There is a cooldown on it. Alrighty, here we go. This needs to be... her hair needs to settle perfectly. Like so. Perfect ponytail. No. One more time. Perfect ponytail. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love this ponytail. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good ponytail. Everyone look. If you're sleeping, wake up. Look at this. Okay, you can go back to bed now. Sorry for waking you. I just got excited. Oh man. Imagine sleeping in a Lexa Daisy stream. What if I start yelling? What if I start acting a fool? You're gonna sleep through that? I don't think so. Although my mic cap should protect you, it should stop you if I go crazy. I always fall asleep to streams. Me too, actually. I really love long form content. It's so relaxing. I have a lot of chill YouTubers that I go to. Chill YouTubers, chill streamers. I was just playing around. Oh no! Another villain in the chat? Wait, is that your alt? Your alter ego, I've gotcha. This is you? Together. Alright, the day is saved. Everyone can relax. Everyone can go back to sleep. It's just Sky again. Oh man, that got me. Well, now I know though. Now you won't be able to sneak up on me. Cheating! Time for the school account. Villain population on the rise. I know. I'm very surprised. I was very surprised. At first I just thought that it was just catching on in the chat. Just like some lurkers were just like, you know what? That's a good idea. Good job, me. Thanks, me. What is happening right now? How many screens you got? We keep having the screen battles. So far, max is 3. Okay, scrawny legs. Scrawny legs McGee. Seems good, seems good. We'll clean that up a little bit. Her foot is a little bit smaller. I'm gonna clean that up. Remember, this is the perfect frame. We gotta do good here. Okay, here we go. Scraggly toes. Scraggly toes. This is the pose that we're going to hold on. I really like this foot. This is a good one. She's got like dinosaur claws. I freaking love it. Freaking love it. This is a good one. Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna round out the heels, the back of the legs just like a little bit more. No wide. Okay. You guys, it's getting late. It's almost time for me to fall asleep. I'm getting a little tired myself. But I will push on. I will carry on a little longer. For the content! Just kidding. Okay, here's the leg. 1, 2. Where will her arms be at this point? Where will... Maybe like up on the swing? She's gonna pose here though for a second. I almost want her arms to go back out, although I've been making her arms come forward. Maybe her arms will be kind of... Okay. I can always move her arms. It'll be okay. Here we go. Shoulder forward, claw. Something like that. That's the wrong green. Wrong green, wrong green. Okay, we'll have to shade the back of the arm. So that we can kind of see what's going on. I can do this. I'm up for the job. Good. I think that works. I think that works. We lost the tail again. I don't know what to do with the tail. Her ear is gone? Let's sort that out. I always forget when you do morning streams and when you do evening night streams. The evening night streams are kind of on a whim. I don't have like a set schedule for them. The morning streams I'm pretty consistent on. So yeah, pretty soon here I am gonna need to turn in if I have any hope of early rising to pick it right back up tomorrow morning. Oops. Okay, the hair comes forward. Her horns need to be here somewhere. I'm gonna make a little bit more of the hair coming forward. I can't decide if her ear needs to move. Okay, I'm moving it forward. Her ear is coming forward. She's dancing to the music. Okay. Let's do her eyes. On a new layer, of course. What are we at? 140. Rookie numbers, but we'll just keep on keeping on. Alright. Big eyes. And then maybe... I mean, I've got so many ideas for this. I want her to be very expressive. I think it would be cool if her eyes got like really big and then she like looked over at the screen. Either here or here when she stands up. She's gonna look at you. she like notices you like on this run, maybe. We did a lot of work, actually. How long is the stream going? An hour and a half? I've just been like focused. I've just been trucking right along. I'm feeling good about this. I think I've just like gotten into the swing of it. My clone is gone. Can you unpin it? It stays there until it like kind of times out. I think the avatars all last for as long as your last chat, and then it will kind of sort of fade away. But unfortunately, I cannot unpin. I remember trying. It's not a feature. I don't know why. Oh man. It's me, Tony. Hello, hello. Hi, Tony. Welcome in. Are you one of Sky's clones? Oh, man. 140 layers. Might explode. Can't barely handle 5. Well, it's only like a few layers per scene. Okay, this one is a bad example. There are a lot of layers for this frame, but I generally try to keep it to only a few layers per... Yikes. I guess I am kind of out of control. Look at this. Okay, forget what I said. You're right, it is too many layers. Oh man. I'm walking here. Oh my god, plot twist. Oh my god. I'm Sora again. Sora is Sky's old username. I remember that. I swear the unpin timer is longer than any stream that's ever occurred. It's a life sentence. This is true. This is true. Severe punishment. Oh man. I was so confused. I was like, dude, how are so many people coming in the chat that know about the attack command? I was like, what are the odds of that? I mean, maybe it's not as rare as I think, because I think a lot of definitely I've seen some streamers that have the stream avatars plugin that I have, which is what you're looking at in the garden. But I was like, no way. There's lore happening. Stream lore happening. Now I know all your alts. I'll be keeping a sharp eye out. I probably won't remember. Oh man. It's over for me, too many. Oops. Oops. Okay, here we go. Forward. Forward. I think we could just kind of like settle on this, and then we'll maybe add a little teeny tiny bit of shading. I know that's crazy. Shading in a Lexa Daisy Doodle. Clipping mask. Like this. So where the chin should be. Something like that. Since we're gonna hold on this pose. Something like this. I see a tiny little speck right here, and I have no idea what layer that is on. Okay, I found what layer it's on. It's this one. It's this one! Gotcha. The spec is no more. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll hold on this. Pose. Actually, no, this is the swing up. There is no hold. We hold on the stand. So I just drew a perfect frame. Not for no reason. It's good to have some nice clean frames in between your scraggly ones. Lexa Daisy animation tips. You know, put some scraggly frames in there. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna pause your animation. You guys don't pause the animations, right? You better not. Don't look at the scraggly frames. Please don't tease me. Oh, man. I'd like to imagine a world where Tony really is someone else and Sora is just staring at the screen and Tony is just smirking like they'll never believe you. Imagine. Everyone just like takes up the torch. Cinema. All this and more. Lore drops, twists and turns, plot twists, all this and more in Alexa Daisy stream. It sounds like my like cartoon outro right now. Where you like find out where everyone's been up to. Lexa Daisy never animated again. Wait, look at that, looks like a whip. Oh, man. Sometimes you just stumble upon greatness. Does that look like a whip? No. I watched it play back. It doesn't really look like a whip. Maybe it just needs extra frames. Alexa Daisy animation trips. Never trust anyone named Tony. I pause good animations to admire the animation. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Sometimes I, like, especially if I'm watching on, like, social media or something, I try to, like, catch a certain frame. Where I'm just like, man, that frame was so good, and I spied it, and I try to catch it, and I spend a lot of time just trying to pause it right at the right frame. Okay. It is getting late. I gotta start wrapping up. Maybe one more pose. Maybe one more. Here's your toes. There's your scratchy little foot. Okay, her arm. Let's draw her back arm. Back leg, back arm. This. It's getting dark outside. I'm getting scared. The sun is gone. And I am afraid. Just kidding. Or am I? No, you wouldn't see her. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't draw that. I'm just gonna throw this off the artboard. It's nighttime now. My brain is just like so wired. It's like, dude, it's bedtime. Like, what are you doing still up? What are you still doing up and we're not even like hardcore gaming? I kind of like that scratchy, scraggly arm. She would have, once again, her head close to her chin. I gotta decide what I work on tomorrow. I'm behind on everything. Should I work on this or should I do more fan animation stuff? I'm having so much fun drawing this. This is like all I ever want to do. Oh my gosh. I just love drawing this character. I love... Oh man, I love animating original characters, dude. I love it. It's magic. It's real magic. Y'all know the term animation comes from like the idea of like reanimating or bringing something dead to life. Think Frankenstein, think like necromancy from like, you know, it's like, oh, we're reanimating the dead. I feel that way so much. I just love when a little character that I scratched on a sticky note is like running around in front of me. I feel some type of way about it. I'm losing my mind. Oh my gosh. Why does no show up in the garden chat? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of glitchiness happening in the chat every once in a while. Yeah. I haven't been able to figure out why it's happening. Every time I try to like restart the little chat overlay, it fixes it for like a short time, but yeah, there's like a weird bug that keeps happening. I've noticed it too. All that remains is the goblin. Oh man. I only did this for the bit and I'm done with it. You are just setting me up to 100% believe the next person to pop in is you. Not fan animation? That's one vote. That's one vote. I'm kind of feeling like that too. I kind of want to keep drawing this tomorrow. Keep drawing this little cutie. Okay, let's see. Let's sharpen up those claws. Good. See, that line work is scraggly. Too scraggly. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try one more time. I will try one more time. Here I go. Here I go. Okay, that's better. Round it up just like a little bit more. There's like way too much line work on this one though. We gotta narrow it down. Thin it out. Sharpen it up. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Nice. I think her head should be more sitting close to her chest. Too much? Too much? Is that like anatomically? I remembered it. I remembered it. Anatomically correct. I'm thinking. Maximum brain power over here. Animating is bringing something that was never alive to life. I like to think I'm an animation necromancer. Like that, wait, isn't there like a Naruto character that does that basically? We like doodles and then he goes, cha. No, that's a different guy. It's a different guy. There's like multiple artists in Naruto that have like an art jutsu and they do stuff with art. But I basically do what they do. Okay, let's do the ears. I said one more frame. I said one more frame. We gotta stay disciplined. Stay humble. Stay grinding. No. No, that's the wrong green. No nose, right. I already decided that. No nose. Clean this up. There's the ear. I think this is the pose that we hold on. Yeah. Except we have to kind of settle into it. I'll have to tweak that. Tomorrow, when I come back to it. What if someone here is actually me? YDK and Carly's not you. Dude, that would be the plot twist of my life. I would start doubting everything. I'd be like, oh my god, what is real anymore? Is anything real? Everyone in my chat was just actually... was just actually Sora/Sky. That's so silly. Are there really 14 of you right now? Doubt. Animation can totally be used as a necromancy term. Yeah. See, you got it. Fun fact, that's actually why one of my little animation personas, like my end cards, I have like a little end card that I put on the end of my animation. That's why it's a little necromancer. It's a little witch and she's a necromancer, and that's me. I'm the necromancer animation wizard. Yup. The twist. What happens if I'm you? Dude, what is it? What if any of this is real? What if this is all a simulation? I could just be talking to myself right now. I mean, I basically am. This seems too, like, stylish. She's got too much style in this one. Tone down the style. Her hair... too styled. We need to make it crazy. It needs to be too crazy. Here we go. Lexa, you want to reveal who you actually are? Well, I guess the jig is up. It was me all along. Alien 9961246880. I had you all fooled, didn't I? We walk amongst you. Oh, man. Lexa is rar. There's so many theories. There's so many theories about what's going on. Post your best Lexa Daisy theory. How will it end? Is Lexa Daisy actually drawer? Is YDK actually in the chat? We will never know. The next time on The Twilight Zone. Wait, what does they say? What is their intro? For some reason, the only thing I can think is like the Futurama spoof where they're like, all these questions and more as you enter the scary door. It's been a long time since I watched a Twilight Zone episode, I'll say that. It's been a while. That's a classic, though. I'm pretty sure I just, like, described a Twilight Zone episode. They're all aliens. Everyone's aliens. The whole neighborhood is aliens. What should the hair be doing? What should it be doing? Something like this? I'm gonna redraw this ponytail. I'm actually just stalling so I don't have to go to bed. That's a good ponytail. Yep. Like so. Rebel? Honey Queen! Honey Queen, legendary reference. Oh my god. I'm Radio Rebel. I'm Radio Rebel. I cannot believe that movie pulls a Spartacus, dude. Y'all, can we talk about Disney animated, or excuse me, Disney original series? I've got a lot to say. I used to love those so much. Radio Rebel. Oh man. That is, you just like launched me into so many memories. Oh man. Someone get Carly some tape. Oh no. Oh man. Lexa, if Rinsolda was a food, what would be her taste, food type, temperature? Taste, food type. I think she would like sour things, rotten things. If something fell on the floor, she wouldn't be afraid to eat it. That sort of thing. Definitely a sweet tooth. Yeah, that sounds good. That makes sense to me. Oh man. I keep it undercover. That's a classic one too. Dude, I was not to brag, but I pretty much knew all the words to High School Musical. I knew some dances. Yeah, I could bust a move. Me when Bed on It comes on in the club, you can't stop me, dude. Y'all are learning too much about me. It's time to end the stream. It's time to end the stream. Dude, High School Musical. That was an era. What a time to be alive. Oh, man. Okay, the eyes. Maybe you wouldn't see her eyes. How much of her eyes would you see? Like this? I don't think you would see that much. I think you would see like, maybe this much. That seems really creepy. Her eye is like popping out of her head. Is that right? Maybe we should have to like turn around to look at you. I could add some frames. Okay, here we go. She's looking at you. She's looking at you. Dude, we got so far. Dude, we got so far. Nice. She's running across the screen. Maybe we can like have that pose hold just for like a second. Just for like a second. That eye is not right. That eye is not right. I'll have to ponder that in the morning. I will have to think about that one. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, enough stalling. Enough stalling for me. Enough stalling for Alien 986. What was it? Forgot my alien name. That's okay. You will forget it too soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Your memories have been erased. This entire stream never happened. Thank you and good night. I'm just joshing y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I do art and animation streams every day during the week. I will be back tomorrow. I will be working on this. I will be coming back to this. Y'all convinced me. I'm here. I'm gonna be working on this tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Check out my fan animations here on this channel. I have got original animations here on this channel too. Post a little bit less frequently, I'll say, but you know, I'm hoping to make some more original things here on this channel. So check them out. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I had a good time doodling, chatting with you guys. And I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out.